This girl trash.
Pascal.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, The Pascal Show, one word. Hit that like button down below, and let's not forget to crush that subscribe button if this is your first time checking out this channel. Right here. Anyway, we got to jump into this story. This is unfortunate, man. You know, like, can't we all just get along? Like, real talk, I am so sick and bloody tired of people being racist. Just straight up blatantly racist, especially in a place that is the melting pot of America. It's known as the melting pot of America, or at least it used to be. New York, mother-loving city, the city that I love. You know what I'm saying? I used to, kick rocks around up there a long time ago. I love that city. And it's all types of walks of life, all types of people out there. Well, there's a video that's gone viral, that's been getting shared a lot, about this woman. She goes by the name of Stephanie Denaro, or Denaro. I don't know. She's 38 years old. This grown-ass woman acting like a damn fool, caught on video, is going in on at a bakery, at a particular person behind the counter. It's really ridiculous. But this is obviously an anti-masker Karen, but she's like a Karen on a tirade. Like, she's insane. She's absolutely insane. The reason why I say the internet and social media is something else is because we're going to go into a little bit of a deep dive into this woman. There's a lot to learn about this woman just from looking at her social media. Yeah, we're going to look at her IG. It's pretty insane, and there's a lot of videos on there that are mind-blowing. But of course, before we jump into it, we got to look at this article because, of course, people are going, but why? ¿Por qué? What's going on? So here it is, y'all. The woman who threw a racist tirade inside a Manhattan bakery on Sunday is Queens resident who supports Donald Trump, opposes wearing masks, claims African ancestry, and sued Mayor Bill de Blasio over school closures. Yes, the person I just talked about a second ago. This 38-year-old woman, Stephanie Denaro of Rosedale, defended herself for calling a black bakery employee a B-A-N-word. Yeah. I guess she'd been listening or watching too many hood movies, I guess, and she just felt like she could say it with a hard R. Not with an A, hard R, okay? After she was refused service for wearing a mask inside a Davidovich Bakery at Essex Market in Lower East Side on Sunday. She appeared to claim to be a New York City public school teacher after posting messages critical of de Blasio's school closures, but a spokesperson for the Department of Education said she is not an employee of the agency. They're like, we ain't with her. We are not with her at all whatsoever. So, of course, we got to go into the video. We got to look at this video, okay? Because this is disgusting, all right? No one should be called anything like this ever, all right? Let's take a look at this, the video that brought her into infamy.
She got medical problem. You don't have to serve her if you don't want to.
You can't even see how I'm looking at you, sir. I have sunglasses on. You can't even see how I'm looking at you. I have sunglasses on.
The other day, I guess.
You just said I don't look at you like that. How do you see how I'm looking at you?
Excuse me, can you just serve her? If you don't want to serve her, let you go.
I just want to order some bagels.
If you want to serve her, serve her. If not, let you go.
Take her out.
Okay, so, hello, ma'am. He's not going to serve you, so please leave.
Why? Because he's a bitch-ass nigger?
No, excuse
Oh
me. Hello,
that's what he is.
hello. Now you need to go.
That's what he is.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Bitch-ass
Hello,
F-word.
ma'am. You
I
need
just
to go.
said it. You heard it.
Let me call the cop because this lady been very disruptive now.
The level of privilege, the fact that she is standing here and saying these words and not giving two damns about it is mind-blowing to me. And then also, I'm looking at her kids and I'm going, bruh, I think her kids are mixed. Look at this. Hold up. I mean, I think her kids are straight up mixed. I think her kids are mixed, y'all. Oh my God.
If you want to serve her, serve her. If not, let you go.
Take her out.
You see that?
Hello, ma'am. He's not going to serve her, so please leave.
Why?
There you go. Those kids look mixed. All these kids, all these little kids.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's what he is.
Hello. Now you need to go.
That's what he is.
Excuse me,
Bitch
ma'am.
ass,
Hello,
N-word.
ma'am.
I
You need
just
to
said
go.
it. You heard it.
Let me call the cop because this lady been very disruptive now.
It doesn't affect
No, you-
me that you're not
Yeah.
going to serve me because you're a bitch.
Are you just calling him a nigger? That's what you just
call
said?
him a bitch. I can call him whatever I want.
You know, it's really sad to look at something like this and see that she has no remorse. She don't give a damn. She really doesn't give a damn about not one thing. Now, the funny thing is that there's other videos of this girl that have been circulating because you know what I'm saying? Y'all are like digital detectives, social media sleuths. There are more videos of her out here, like this one. She's rocking her MAGA hat. She's out here in the middle of the streets saying all kinds of crazy stuff. Let's take a look.
You got the double mask on your face, right?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Coronavirus.
What coronavirus?
You don't think
How many people died of the flu?
Wow.
you don't think coronavirus is real?
How many people died of the flu?
How many people died from coronavirus?
Are
What?
you Antifa?
Am I Antifa?
You're Antifa?
What does Antifa mean?
Are you not MAGA?
What does Antifa
It's
mean?
the opposite of MAGA. Do you know what that means?
I'm not MAGA,
No, you
no.
don't? You're not MAGA? How many black guys have you fucked?
What?
Huh? How many? What? What does that have anything to do with what? Bruh, come on.
Black guys have you fucked? If she doesn't fuck black guys because she's smart.
That doesn't have to do with anything.
She doesn't F black dudes because she's smart. Let me roll that back one last time.
Smart.
That doesn't have to do with anything.
If she doesn't fuck black guys because she's smart.
That doesn't have to do with anything that I said, honey.
Because if you're into Black Lives Matter, why don't you fuck black guys?
That doesn't have to.
Why don't you have some black babies and have them get taken by ACS?
What's that actual fuck?
Why? Because I get my black kids taken away from me just like black women do. Do you know what equality is with that? Or are you too busy dressing up like idiots?
Wow. And she's also pushing a carriage even in this video too. You know,
Why don't you have some black babies and have them get taken by ACS?
you know what's sad is that she's pushing this baby in this carriage, in this baby carriage thing, you know, in this baby stroller, I'm sorry. And, you know, it's sad because that kind of negative vitriol that's coming out of her mouth, you know, this vitriol that's coming out of this woman's mouth is, like I said, it's sad. Because now you got people out here that are watching her every little move. I'm trying to get a freeze frame on her. You got people who are watching her, and you got these babies that she has, because apparently she has more than just one. Those kids in that other video, I'm assuming, are hers. Those are her babies, y'all. And from my understanding, they are mixed. And she's talking this kind of crazy stuff. You know, what it sounds like to me is that she was with somebody. This is my assumption, obviously, because I don't know the full scope of the story. But she may have been with some black man, had babies with this black man, and maybe because she is obviously unhinged, he left her. Or he left her and then she lost her mind. I don't know. I mean, that's just an assumption, but at the same time, doesn't make any sense for her to be acting in such a way, especially if her babies are actually mixed. She should not be speaking like this at all. She's talking this negative crap whilst pushing a baby carriage or a baby stroller. That child is seeping in all that negative energy and all that hateful rhetoric. I don't care if that child doesn't understand it in a very early age. Trust me when I say it starts at a very young age. So you got people out here that are sitting here like this woman. she's not alone. There are other women and other people out here that think exactly the same way she's thinking right now. And guess what? They pass on this type of crap, this type of hateful vitriol to their children. It turns into generational racism. Here it is, y'all. Case in point. These kids that were in that other video that we just saw are sitting there watching, allegedly, I'm assuming that those were her kids, are sitting there watching her be who she is and have to deal with that on a daily. I feel bad for the kids, y'all. I feel bad for that little baby too, because the baby don't know nothing yet. Now, we got to jump into her actual, she really does have a mixed baby. Bruh. We got to look at her IG, yo. This is straight up her IG. Let's take a look. This is her IG. Look at this right here. I mean, it's MAGA all day long, but look at this right here. That is a mixed baby. That is her child. That is her child. And you cannot tell me that that is not a mixed baby. That is a mixed ass baby. There's nothing wrong with interracial love. There's nothing wrong with that. But when your mother is racist and spouting out racist stuff, somebody better get this woman's child out of her freaking custody, because this is bad. This is very, very bad. Here it is. Here she is out here speaking, I guess, with her baby in tow, rocking her MAGA hat. I mean, there's more. She's obviously getting in trouble over here because she's refusing to wear a mask.
15 minutes, all because I won't put a mask on. All these people being inconvenienced. Yes.
And it looks like these are her children again, right here. Again, like I said, these are mixed children. Her children.
You're not going to put a mask on, so everyone's getting off the bus. Look at this.
Her children.
What are you going to do? You can't force people to wear masks. They just don't want to drive the bus.
They just don't want to drive the bus. Baby, they want to drive the bus. They just want everybody to get to their place in one piece. And this was in January. This is January 20th of this year. So this is not like something that just, this is not something that just happened. She has been like this for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Spitting at people?
Here we go.
I'm spitting at people? Are you serious? Did they call the cops on me if I was spitting at people? No, they didn't. They're lying, and I'm going to sue them for making up allegations. You're not. No, I am allowed to. Officers, I am allowed to shop here. I have a disability. I have a disability. And
now she's saying she has a disability. Now she's saying she has a disability. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people out here that have situations that require them, that allow them not to wear a mask and all that. If you do have that, like if you have a pre-existing issue, I wish everybody would just show have a badge or something just to show the authorities or show the powers that be or whoever is giving you problems proof of that point. Instead of them just saying it and starting arguments, I wish, because it would nip things in the bud. You know what I'm saying? It would wrap things up pretty quick. If it's like, hey, I got this, it's right here, see? It's a badge or it's a whatever. It's credentials showing that I don't need to wear a mask because of X, Y, and Z. That would make things so much easier, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
I am not going to be harassed in every single store I go to just because I need to get food for my children.
It's not because of your disability, all right? It's because...
No, these people are making false allegations. I did not spit at anybody. That's insane. If I spat at anybody, they could have called the cops and had me arrested. They didn't. Where's the police report? They don't even know my name.
If this store is a big problem, then go to a store, find a store in which they will embrace you, welcome you with open arms, sans mask. You see what I'm saying? But if that private business turns to you and says, "Hey man, you can't be in here without a mask," then do that. Put on the mask, shut up, and be done. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. There's people out here that are very much anti-maskers and they don't want to wear a mask and it's, you know, it's all fake news and all that. I get it, bruh. I get it. I'm not here trying to argue with anybody about the virus, whether it's real or not, if it's a fugazi, whatever you want to call it. I get it. But at the same time, there are certain rules at these particular private establishments that you just need to abide by for now. So if you have some sort of issue, an ailment, etc., pre-existing whatever, I wish that we would have something in line, a credential or something. So all you got to do is flash that credential and everyone can leave your ass alone. But there's even more here. Look at this.
You just said, so what? I'm a pedophile. You're a pedophile? You just said you're a pedophile. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm a Trump supporter. I have a black child with me that I gave birth to.
Like she's now using, now she's saying, I got a black child. Like she's just saying, I got a black child, so you should understand. I get a pass. I get a get out of jail free card because I got a black baby. What? And for the fact that you are trying to use that for your own benefit is disgusting, yo.
And yet I'm a white supremacist.
The only thing they know is you're.
You just said.
She's sitting there going, I'm not a white supremacist because I have a black baby. Oh my God. This woman is something else. So there is another video, another clip that's been, you know, circulating all over on the Twitters, on the twits and everything that I just recently found. I guess she was in Chelsea. She was in Chelsea, and it's a specific area in New York City, shopping at a Whole Foods. Because if I remember correctly, there is a Whole Foods inside this really nice building inside in the Chelsea area. And of course, she's not wearing a mask once again. And she goes in on some people, especially this dude. And the stuff that comes out of her mouth is unbelievable. Let's take a look.
You are working the door at Whole Foods on 2nd Avenue. I walked in without a mask. You didn't even notice because I'm a white woman.
So now because she's white, he didn't look at her. Come on. Come on.
You didn't notice, but then you saw like a Hispanic man walk in and you told him to cover his nose. You told the Hispanic man to cover his nose. But I walked in and I'm a white woman and you didn't even see that I didn't have a mask on. Well, you should be paying attention if you're law enforcement and your job is to enforce laws. I have something covering my face.
So, but here's the thing though. If she walked in with that covering her face, he probably wouldn't have been able to see her walking in with or without a mask underneath that scarf. So she clearly was trying to be all incognito about it, tried to sneak in. She was successful. But as soon as she started shopping around and everything, he saw her. What else is new? But now she's sitting here going, oh, you were racially profiling everybody else, but you weren't profiling me. Now you want to get me to wear a mask. Get out of here. And if you have an issue with your face being covered, why you have your face covered in the first place then?
Very fashionable. I look very hot.
You are not covering your face before.
She's clearly insane. Wait, she's trying to find the racist terms right now. Get ready.
So it's a Chinese Communist Party member. Is that what you are, ma'am?
Oh boy, the things that she sees on TV. The things that she's been seeing on the news. Real talk. The things that she's been hearing and listening to and watching on the news. She's grabbing all that rhetoric and trying to throw it at this woman right here. An Asian woman, by the way.
Is that what you are? Chinese communist. I think that's what you are. Go the fuck back to China.
Gotta love this trash. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love this bigotry. It's getting so old. It is getting so old. You know, and especially right now when we live in a time that there is a lot of hatred and a lot of violence towards the Asian community. This is not the time. No matter what, even if this happened with or without the violence that has recently happened, it doesn't matter. This should not be happening. She shouldn't be saying these things in the first place. Just comply. Take the mask, put it on your face, shut the hell up, shop for your damn kid, and keeps it moving. That's it.
Go the fuck back to China.
You can't
So
use
sad.
that language in here. I'm going to ask you to leave.
Facts.
I am a white supremacist because I'm white.
You can't come in
Go the
here.
fuck
There you
back
go.
to China.
You cannot come in here. If you're going to cuss, you can't come in here.
I don't need to make you. I don't need to. President Trump's gonna make you, bitch. You know that how many Supreme Court justices are conservative, bitch?
I gotta ask you to
5.
leave. You're not coming in here.
I think you should take a civics course.
Miss, you gotta go.
And I think you should be here legally.
You gotta go. You can't come
Wow.
in this
So,
door.
so now she's saying that this Asian woman that just told, that just approached her is now illegal. She's here illegally. She's an illegal immigrant. Bruh, I'm done. This girl's done.
Needs to go back to communist China. She's telling me what to do.
You cannot come in this
Yes.
store.
Don't tell me what to do. This is America.
You cannot come in the store.
You need to
I'm not
learn how to
letting
do
you
your job, sir.
I'm not
I'm
letting
going to
you in.
leave because, frankly, I don't want to be in an establishment
I'm not letting
with
you
people
in.
who don't do
Bye.
their jobs.
Good. I'm
Bye.
not letting you
You
in.
Go.
discriminated against the Hispanic man who didn't have his nose covered,
You're not coming in
but
here.
you let me walk in
You're not coming in
because
here.
I'm white.
You're not coming in here.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm not letting you in
She
because
is
I'm black.
searching.
All right? I'm not letting you in here.
You know what? So is this child's father.
That's fine. You're not coming
This
in
child's
here.
father is
I don't
black
care.
too.
I don't care. You're not coming in
You
here.
better let him catch you on the street.
I'm not coming in here.
You don't know who her father is. You're black.
No, she cannot come in here.
Am I going to be allowed to spend money in this store or not?
Go. Bye. Bye, Chica.
I don't need a mask.
Oh my God. Y'all, I am so tired of this ish. Like, don't get me wrong. Let's not get it twisted. I love all of my people. But when people do this kind of stuff, like there's no excuse for any of this ish. She's clearly mentally unstable. She's clearly mentally unstable. And what's sad is that she is running around speaking all this crazy rhetoric, rocking the MAGA hat. And this is the kind of person that mainstream media gobbles up and spits out and says, this is your MAGA loving people. These are the people that showed up on the 6th in January. These are the people that are listening to Trump and his rhetoric and taking it, consuming it and spitting it out with all this racism and vitriol. I feel sorry for this girl. I feel very, very sorry for this girl. You know what I'm saying? Because she must have a very, very lonely life. Real talk. How can you have friends? How can you live your life the way you live your life like this? You know what I'm saying? How can you live your life? How can you have a normal life living this way? Period. How do you live your life like this? Then also, what black man decided to smash this crazy ass girl? That's what I'd like to know. But my theory, like I said, my theory still stands. My theory is she was with somebody. They got together. She got pregnant. Maybe he realized later on that she was crazy and he dipset. And maybe because of that, that made her get even more angry. I don't know. Maybe it fueled the flame even more towards her racist BS that's coming out of her mouth. But, as we get closer, as we continue on with life and the fact that more and more people are having their phones out ready to go, more crazy people are going to be coming out. See, these kind of videos really irk my soul. They piss me off. They get me really riled up because the thing is that we still to this day in 2021, this kind of racist stuff coming out of people's mouths. And it can be white people, black people. It could be every race under the sun. We still have people under this sun right now of all races and colors that talk like this towards another race. We all need to start learning how to love, man. Real talk. We need to start learning how to bloody love. And I'm getting so tired of dealing with and seeing these kind of videos The only way we're going to be able to fully move on from this is if we start taking steps towards a better life, towards a brighter light. But it takes all of us willing to take that step in that direction. Real talk. Anyway, that's the video. You know, clearly she's not right in the head. Clearly she's not right in the head, but that doesn't justify her talking the way she is. But I'll say this. Somebody needs to go and get that child out of her custody. She is not fit to be a mother right now at all. She's clearly not right in the head. You can see it clear as day when you see all these videos. All right. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on this whole story? Most definitely. Don't forget to hit that like button and most definitely crush that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. Anyways, time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Pascal Show. Bye. Like, real talk. That girl crazy.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.